Good evening. Thank you so much for choosing Mwangaza Prime News tonight. Welcome to our 9 p.m. bulletin. My name is Kelvin Kariba and our sign language interpreter is none other than Laurin Wamboi. Welcome to our bulletin. President William Ruto today officially opened the Nairobi International Trade Fair at the Jamhuri Park showground in Nairobi County, reaffirming his government's commitment to supporting the innovation, agribusiness and trade as key pillars of Kenya's economic transformation. The president noted that the show is quite a good thing that helps farmers in supporting them in research together with enhancing their yields.
Kwa kipindi cha miaka mitatu tumetekeleza mageuzi makubwa ya kijasiri na ya kubadilisha mfumo, na matokeo sasa yanaonekana wazi. In 2023, we launched the Kenya Integrated Agricultural Management Information System to register farmers on a digital platform and improve service delivery. Today, 7,100,000 farmers are active on the platform, up from only 300,000 in 2022. This digital revolution allows us to deliver subsidies directly, eliminate wastage, and target genuine farmers. Through e-vouchers, inputs are accessed transparently. Policymakers now rely on real-time data to respond swiftly and design evidence-driven policies. Kupitia mpango wa ruzuku ya mbolea, tumepunguza bei kutoka shilingi 7,500 hadi shilingi 2,500 kwa gunia la kilo 50. Kufikia sasa, zaidi ya magunia milioni 21.3 ya mbolea yamesambazwa kwa gharama ya shilingi bilioni 53, na hivyo kuokoa shilingi 105 bilioni kwa wakulima wetu. Tukitazamia mbele, mwaka wa 2026 tutasambaza zaidi ya magunia milioni 12.5 ya mbolea katika wadi zote 1,550 nchini. Mbali na magunia milioni 4.5 ambayo tayari yamepatikana kwa msimu wa mvua mfupi ambao unaendelea hivi sasa. Hatua hizi sasa zimeanza kuzaa matunda, uzalishaji wa mahindi ukipanda na kufikia rekodi ya magunia milioni 67 mwaka wa 2024. Mwaka huu wa 2025 tunatarajia magunia milioni 75.
First Lady Rachel Ruto attended a solemn memorial service in Kandara, Murang'a County, honoring lives lost in the recent Kikope Road tragedy. The service, attended by grieving families, local leaders, clergy and community members, served both as a moment of collective mourning and a call for unity and healing. Mrs. Ruto delivered remarks expressing deep sorrow over the incident, extending heartfelt condolences to the bereaved and urging Kenyans to stand in solidarity with those affected.
I want to bring you condolences from the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. My condolences and that of our family. And as he brings condolences, he also asked me to greet the people of Murang'a County. Let me say we are very saddened by what has happened. Our presence here today is just to be by you, just to encourage you, to tell you that whatever has happened has happened. But we are here just to be by you and to encourage you and to tell you that there is a God in heaven who wipes away all our tears. I cannot pretend to know how you feel when the vicar was telling us about this family. is a family that came together because their loved one was not well in another far county, in a place called Rongai in Nakuru. And because of the love they had for that one member of family and that family that was afar, they came together. You know, other families would have sent a representative one day. Another family would have sent 2 members of the family and say, go see our auntie in Nakuru that is not feeling well. But you can imagine this family coming together, and because of the love they have for their auntie, they said, let's come together as a family and go. And I want to tell this family, whatever has happened, but do not leave that practice because of what has happened. Fear may come, and you might find yourself telling yourselves that we cannot be in one car, we cannot go together. I'm sure that was the custom of your family, coming together, going to see a loved one. And even from what I heard, you didn't come from the same home. You picked somebody here, went and picked the other one here, went and picked the other one here to go see your auntie that was not feeling well. That is the love of a family. Continue that. The Lord will encourage you. The Lord will wipe away your tears. Let's learn something from this family. Even as we lay them to rest, even as we go through this journey of mourning, I want to encourage us as a country to love one another, to care for one another, and to be a family.
And more than 6,400 national identity cards are sitting uncollected in Embu County alone, creating a major obstacle for the ongoing voter registration drive. The revelation came from the Upper Eastern Director of National Registration Bureau, Kirago Dirango, during an assessment tour at the agency's office in Embu County. Dirango disclosed that Embu County alone has a staggering 6,414 uncollected IDs across its sub-county offices and Huduma centers. He expressed particular concern that a vast majority of IDs processed from applications made between June and September have already been delivered to local offices, yet remain unclaimed.
Those who have registered to come and collect their IDs, because we have IDs lying at Huduma Center, lying in all sub-counties offices, uncorrected. And those who claims not to, I don't know, they should come and tell us, because like the normal waiting for an ID to produce is 3 weeks. So if somebody has not received his ID within 3 weeks, this is a concern for us, and he should visit our office, and we could be in a position to tell them exactly what should be the problem. Previously, we have tried to giving the IDs to the chiefs for distribution, but even when they go to the chiefs, those people don't come and collect them. The issue, what the chiefs tell us, is that they go with the IDs, but those people are no longer in their locations. They have moved. So even if he goes with the IDs at the sub-location, he has been told, oh, this person has gone to Nairobi, has gone to another places. So that could be the case, because even after giving them to the chiefs, they don't correct.
Na ningewarai wanarika wajitokeze kwa wingi ili waweze kujipatia kura yao. Tunaangazia idadi ya katika hii CVR 10% ya ile target ambayo tunafaa kutimiza kufikia 2027. Tunaangazia 7,960 katika hayo maeneo 3 ya bunge ambayo ni Manyata, Runyenjes na Mbeere South. Unahitajika ukuwe na kitambulisho cha kitaifa ili uweze kujisajili ama pasipoti. Zile changamoto ambazo tunazipitia kwa sasa ni kwamba tunatarajia wapigaji kura wakuje kwa ofisi zetu, na the areas are a bit fast, so wanakuja tu wakiwa achana kidogo kidogo, lakini tunatarajia as the days goes by wataongezeka, idadi itaendelea na kuongezeka.
As the ongoing lecturer strike enters its third week, university staff unions are vowing not to resume work until their demands on collective bargaining agreements are met. At a joint press briefing in Nairobi today, University Academic Staff Union National Chairperson Grace Mwangaza said no negotiations were currently underway with the university management or the government. She said, insisting that the full implementation of the 2021-2025 CBA must be completed and that talks for the 2025-2029 CBA should begin immediately.
Mtusikizeni sisi, sikizeni viongozi wenu, simameni imara mkidai haki zenu. Haki ni yenu, katiba yetu. Wasimamizi wa vyuo vikuu, wacheni vitisho. Kama mnataka maongezi au majadiliano, tupo, jongeeni mbele, ketini kwenye meza, tuangaliani macho kwa macho, alafu tuzemezane. Lakini kutuambia na kututisha na kufanya nini hayatasaidia hayo yote, bali mgomo. Swala nzima la mgomo ni kwa sababu sheria au mahakama ilipitisha kwamba hawa wafanyikazi walipwe fedha zao. Tusidai, walipeni pesa zao, mgomo utaisha.
3 demands. Moja imetimizwa. Si hiyo mlikula? Sasa mnangoja 7.9. Let them not entice you with the 2.3 billion. Hoovering a few coins of expiation to lecturers like 2.3 billion. You think now that is enough? We want 7.9. Thank you very much.
And Kitui County will host the 2025 Heroes Mashujaa Day celebration on October 20th. The hosting rights have come with a construction of a 10,000-seater stadium at a cost of 800 million shillings, upgrade of Ithokwe airstrip at a cost of 150 million shillings, and tarmac for Kitui town roads. These facilities will supplement the ongoing electricity connectivity programs costing 2.1 billion shillings to light up 16,000 households. The affordable housing, fresh produce markets and institutional housing program worth 18 billion shillings.
We are preparing this ground for Mashujaa Day celebrations. Immediately after Mashujaa Day, we will embark on other sports standards infrastructure. You know, right now here you don't see a tartan track. You see, but if we want to prepare this facility for other sports activities, we will come back, you know, to see the compliances in other kinds of sports and make it ready. So you don't have to worry. You know, I'm sure you have been to Kasarani and Nyayo. We did Chan in August. However, we will embark also on some other auxiliary areas that we have identified, including putting a canopy in Nyayo. So in April, and you can follow me, in April there was nothing. Yeah, my second visit in June, it was 15%. My follow-up visit, it was 80%, and now it is 92%. You know, so those are the facts that you need to be very clear.
The stadium, it's going on well at 92% at the moment, and we are expecting that before 20th, the day of Mashujaa Day, the stadium will be complete. And the works which will be remaining, I'm very sure the CS will come back so that we can complete whatever will not have been done. For Kitui County, we are very happy to have this kind of infrastructure. This one is going to go in hand in nurturing talents in sports.
And from that story, we are taking a short commercial break, but we'll be right back with more stories after this break.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
These are birth conditions whereby a child is born with a gap in the lip or in the roof of the mouth.
These are babies who are very vulnerable to get malnutrition. And so in my Discuss Nutrition, one of the things I discuss with these mothers is, one, monitoring them in terms of weight, in terms of height, and making sure these babies are growing well. Cleft and lip surgeries. This is going to be taking place from the 29th of September to 2nd of October. And I want to welcome all of you so that you can be able to come here and participate in the surgeries that we'll be doing for free.
We got you and you are all welcome.
Engineering Systems tumetambulika kwa uuzaji wa vyombo na vifaa vya usalama kama vile CCTV, intruder alarm systems, electrical fencing, razor wire, intercom systems, access control systems, automatic gates, general electricals, fire and smoke alarm system na fire extinguishers, solar panels, batteries, inverters na charger controllers. Tutembelee leo. Duka zetu ziko Nairobi, junction ya Kamae Road na Gaberon Road. Duka la pili, Nyandarua House, orofa la pili, room 204, Pwani Guest House na Mark Plaza Kasarani, opposite Kasarani Police Station. Tupigie simu 0793 949494 au 0793 494949 au 0758 121212. Kemuma Engineering Systems, we mind your security.
Kumbe hata unanipigia ushafika. Mko vipi?
Tuko salama kabisa.
Ndio mmeingia saa hizi? Funguo ziko wapi? Una driving license?
Niko nayo.
Hebu nione kwanza.
Mimi niko na experience ya Shakameta.
Wow. Yes. Oti, fungua gate. Shuka kwanza. Leta funguo. Kwani nikuulize ulisoma wapi kuendesha gari? Umeniambia unajua kuendesha gari, aibu angalia vile ambavyo unatarisha maisha ya watumizi wengine wa barabara. Kwani wewe?
Nasuliniambia unajua kuendesha gari. Wewe na Shakameta mko hivi. Nini imefanyika?
Hebu ingia, nataka nikupeleke Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving School. Utende ufanye refresh. Kusema kwamba ujikumbushe. Hebu ingia hapo hivyo twende.
Excellence and quality driving school instructions is what Jewel Driving School offers. It gives you an experience like no other, accredited by NTSA. A driver's safety comes along with careful driving, bearing in mind other road users and pedestrians included. We offer theoretical driving classes, executive classes and refresher courses. We offer training on both manual and auto transmission vehicles, and our training are based on the new NTSA curriculum. We are located 5th floor, Jewel Complex, Ruesambu, next to TRM Thika Road. Come join us and experience a driver's confidence. Jewel Driving School. Drive with confidence. Ukiwa na biashara yako ambayo ungependa imfikie mteja wako vyema na kwa njia sabamba, zungumza nasi kupitia 0758487904, 0758487904. Mwangaza TV ni tumaini la biashara yako.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Welcome back to our 9 p.m. bulletin. Kenya observed the International Day of Older Persons on October 1st with a focus on growing concerns over elderly care and dementia. Community leaders and healthcare advocates had emphasized the need for improved support system, particularly for Congolese migrants struggling with dementia. Elijah Mwangaza, a local advocate, highlighted the urgent need for dementia awareness, revealing that many Congolese individuals suffering from the disease often find themselves lost and vulnerable.
Kenya today joined the rest of the world in making the International Day of Elder Persons, with this year's focus on the urgent concerns of elderly care and dementia. The event, organized by Ahadi Kenya Trust, NCBA Bank, community leaders and healthcare advocates who are calling for stronger support system, also highlighted challenges of poverty and limited access to healthcare, whereby NCBA pledged to continue advocacy for the rights and welfare of senior citizens, particularly for Congolese migrants living with dementia. Many, they say, often get lost and remain vulnerable due to the absence of rescue centers and proper care.
For this year is older persons driving local and global action. Our aspirations, our well-being and our rights resonate deeply with our values as a bank. At NCBA, we believe the power of inclusion and empowering every generation by amplifying our elders' aspirations, well-being, and rights. To our elders, you are the pillars of knowledge, custodians of our heritage, and silent heroes who have shaped the community we live in today.
Local advocate Elijah Mwangaza emphasized the need for greater awareness and protection, noting that cases of Congolese individuals wandering off are becoming common. He also called for educational progress to empower the elderly with digital literacy, helping them guard against financial exploitation.
Our call is for the communities, to each and every person, wherever you are, whichever small way you can, make sure that you support and protect the rights of the elderly. I've had cases here when I came, some of the elderly people, even when they receive ACC, when they get their cash transfer, some of them are so scared they cannot even go home. They fear the young people because of being robbed. I'm calling upon the young people also. These senior citizens, they took care of us. Let's take care of them.
At the same time, community leader Stanley Kamau urged young people to take a more active role in supporting their elders, many of whom are raising grandchildren. He expressed concerns over disturbing cases of elderly persons being attacked for false accusation of witchcraft, insisting that their dignity must be safeguarded. And as Kenya confronts these pressing issues, the message was so clear that the dignity, well-being and protection of elder persons must remain a national priority.
Hawa wakongwe wengi, idadi kubwa sana, iko na jukumu ya kulinda wajukuu. Wajukuu wamejaa kwa nyumba za wakongwe, wanahitaji kula, wanahitaji matibabu, wanahitaji kwenda shule. Kwa hivyo,
reporting for Mwangaza TV Prime News, I'm Evelyn Wangari.
And Nairobi today hosted celebrations to mark International Coffee Day, bringing together farmers, cooperatives, traders and industry players in the coffee sector. Stakeholders used the occasion to urge for increased local consumption of Kenyan coffee, despite country's global reputation for producing some of the world's finest beans. Only 5% of locally produced coffee is consumed within Kenya, with the bulk exported to international markets. The State Department for Cooperatives emphasized emphasized that efforts are underway to promote coffee drinking culture locally and secure better markets for Kenyan coffee. Stakeholders noted that expanding local demand would caution farmers from fluctuating export prices while boosting the overall value chain.
Work on new markets. But one of the biggest new markets we have is the domestic market. The coffee consumption in this country is at below 5%. It's not sustainable. We cannot be saying we are producing the best coffee in the world, then we are not taking it. In Ethiopia, for example, they are producing 750,000 metric tons per year, of which they are consuming 50%. We want 55% of their coffee they are consuming locally. So they are creating their own demand. So we are working with our universities, the people in the coffee sector to ensure that we have our young people. We want to tell our young people and agencies that taking coffee is cool. We want more people taking coffee. We want more people on Friday evenings, Monday evenings. When you break from your office, you retire to a coffee shop to enjoy a nice Kenyan coffee. The second frontier, of course, is the Asian market. We have seen a lot of inquiries from the Chinese, the Koreans. Again, the young people are looking towards coffee, even in India. So these are the new markets we are working on. And KPCU, as a government arm, through the other agencies, they are participating in all international exports, marketing our coffee.
Managing Director of KPCU. Today is a momentous day where we are celebrating our coffee value chain during the International Coffee Day. Today the rally call, as the PSU mentioned, is increase production but also create market for that production to increase of domestic consumption. We are happy that our farmers have turned out in large numbers to join new KPCU in celebrating this big day that gives the farmer a mention and recognition as a key player in the coffee value chain first, and also
Residents of Mwangaza area of Isiolo have decried arson cases linked to ongoing land disputes, called for thorough investigations and stern action against those behind the torching of 2 homes within the space of 3 days. Residents of the village are now living in fear following 2 mysterious fire incidents reported in the area in the recent days. Community members believe the fires are linked to ongoing land disputes and allege that land grabbers are behind the attacks.
Mimi ndio chini ya area manager katika hii area ya Mwangaza. Sasa hivi hapa tuko Mwangaza B, ambaye usiku wa manane kulitokea mkasa wa moto ambaye nyumba ya huyu mzee iliweza kuchomeka, na ilichomeka wakati watu walikuwa wamelala, na watu ambao hawajulikani ambao walionekana wakikuja hapa na wakamchomea nyumba baada ya kumteka nyara. Baada ya kumchomea nyumba walienda zao. So mimi kama upande wa serikali nimesimama nikikashifu hii maneno ya kuchomea watu wengine nyumba ama kuchukua sheria mkononi.
Hii mwenye hii mboma inachomeka, anakaa hapa na jalia watoto hapa, na iko mtu anakuja anasema hapa ni kwake, na yeye si mkaaji wa Mwangaza. Yeye ni mtu wa kutoka Meru huko, na anasema chama ni yake, akawakelea mtu makesi kwa koti. Tunaomba serikali itusaidie.
Tunaomba serikali ya kaunti ya Isiolo, asawa governor na bwana county commissioner washughulikie insecurity mahali hapa Mwangaza, kwa sababu iko juu sana. Hakuna vile mtu anaweza kuja na chupa kama hiyo siku achomee watu nyumba na hiyo maneno inyamaziwe. So ni DCI na county commissioner na county government waingilie shughuli, tupate mwenye kuchoma hii nyumba, ndio sisi pia wananchi pia wajua wako safe, sababu ukiangalia wananchi pia wote wako na wasiwasi kwa saizi.
Na sisi tuko na wasiwasi sana, wamama, wazee, vijana yetu tujui kutaendelea aje kutoka hapo, kwa sababu hii ardhi yetu ya Mwangaza mpaka pa leo sisi tunalala nje. Mpaka pa leo tunaokopa hata hii vijana wakitembea wapigwa na risasi. Tunaomba kama tutasikiza wamama, ama tutasikiza wasee ama vijana yetu. Kwa saa hii hakuna hata mtoto ameenda shule kwa vile kitendo imetendeka usiku saa 8 ya usiku. Hata watoto wajaenda shule leo, tunaokopa watoto, na hata hii moto ya usiku hakuna mtu amekuja hata kudara.
And that is all for tonight. Thank you so much for keeping it tuned. My name is Kelvin Kariba, and our sign language interpreter is Laurin Wamboi. Me together with the entire team behind the scenes, we wish you a blessed evening.